Yeah, children. Today we will discuss inheritance and evolution, another important topic called speciation. Listen carefully, children. Very, very important topic. 3 marks question and 5 marks question as they are asking for this. Okay. So in speciation, first, what is definition? Speciation, formation of new species is called speciation. That's all. Formation of new species is called speciation. Then you will get out. First of all, what do you mean by species, sir? You will say. Then species definition I'm saying or procedure. Species are closely related organisms. Closely related organisms which can interbreed among themselves. Definition compulsory, you should write like this only. Species are closely related organisms which can interbreed among themselves. Species are closely related organisms which can interbreed among themselves. Example I will give, then you will understand. Children, dog can breed with dog. Cat can breed with cat. But dog cannot breed with cat because they both are different species. So, closely related organisms which can interbreed among themselves. They are called. So, dogs belongs to same species, cats belongs to same species, pigs belongs to same species, rats belongs to same species, humans belongs to same species. Like that. Who can interbreed among themselves? They are species. I think you. Now, if ever a new species is formed, that is called speciation. Then you get to, sir, new species also will form. Means yes. Then how we are thinking from protozoans, okay, mollusk, from protozoans, coelenterata, nematoda, platyhelminthes, annelida, arthropoda, mollusca, echinodermata, pisces, amphibians, reptiles, apes, mammals. How they came? Speciation. During evolution, every time a new species keeps on forming children. So, what are the factors which leads to formation of new species? Five factors, children. 5 marks question. Natural selection, continuous variations, continuous variations. Try to understand, children. Continuous variations, natural selection, continuous variation. Please keep seeing, children. Geographical isolation, geographical isolation. Please, children, all of you should listen. Geographical isolation, genetic drift, genetic drift, and last but not least, mutation. Mutation. Children, these four factors are given in textbook, but this factor is not given in textbook. So I'm adding one more. So children, if it is a 3 mark question, write what is speciation, what is species, and what are the factors. If it is a 5 mark question, at least explain one line about each one. Now I am going to explain about them. Children, slowly listen, slowly listen. First, I will start with continuous variation. Okay, children. I told you parents give rise to offsprings. Offsprings won't look like same. They will have some variations. Like that, every generation variation keeps on appearing again and again. Like that, slowly after millions of years after one or other day, a new species may come. I don't know, a chimpanzee, which was there, a group of chimpanzees, out of group of chimpanzees, one intelligent chimpanzee, which made a society, and slowly they evolved themselves as a human being. Human beings, chimpanzees are closely related species. We can't interbreed, so we are different species. But we came from earlier monkeys and chimpanzees origin. Because of continuous variation, means some good variations continuously occur in a group of society. If a new species is forming, and remember all of you, seriously I'm telling, old species will not become extinct. Humans came means chimpanzees did not die. Mammals came means reptiles did not die. Reptiles came means amphibians did not die. Some of the organisms will develop into new species. Some will develop into new species, not all. Older ones remain like the chimpanzees are there today also. But some of the intelligent chimpanzees have evolved themselves as intelligent mankind. Like that. Try to understand. So, continuous variation has major impact. Sir, if variation keeps on occurring, definitely species will come up. Means we can't say like that, Nana. It may come or it may not come, but it is one of the leading cause. Natural selection. Natural selection. So, children, out of a group of given organisms, the best organism will be selected by nature. That is called survival of the fittest. That is called survival of the fittest. Who proposed it? Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin. He traveled in which ship? HMS Beagle. His ship name. He traveled to which islands? Galapagos Islands, and proposed so many laws on this evolution, children. And his theory is called natural selection, and his book name is Philosophic Zoology, children. Philosophic Zoology. It's not there for you. He wrote so much about natural selection. He said that in a given population, nature will select the best organism. The best organism is called survival of the fittest. Then you will get out. Sir, best organism means what? Best organism can be anything. It may be intelligent, it may be strongest, it may be wisest, it may be luckiest also. Suppose earthquake has occurred. Out of 100, imagine 99 died, 1% survived. He's called survival of the fittest. Nature did not come and said to him, you please be alive. He's the luckiest, that's all. A bread piece is there in a cage. A bread piece is there. 100 rats are there. One strong rat will go and eat that bread piece. Remaining 99 will starve. That one is strongest. Some danger is happening. The wise and intelligent will come out of the danger. Remaining all will die. He is called as survival of the fittest. Out of the group of organisms, whichever is very intelligent or whichever wise, whichever is stronger, whichever is luckiest, whichever is selected by nature, he is called survival of the fittest. And he keeps on propagating that characters to his next generation, next generation, next generation, next generation, next generation. One or other day, new species may come or may not come, may come or may not come. It is also one of the reason I am saying, that's all. This also can be one of the reason. Okay, children, all these are reasons, children. Definitely it happened. You all know evolution. We are not the first organisms. We are the pinnacle of the evolution. We are not pinnacle of the evolution, children. We are not end. Who knows? After some thousands or 2000 or million years, more good species may come from human beings. Who knows? They may rule the planet. They may. If they start ruling the planet, who knows? They may come. They may put all the human beings in the forest. It can happen. We don't know. It may or may not happen. Next, geographical isolation. What is an isolation? Say, imagine 100 group of people are there. Due to some earthquake or due to some disaster or due to migration, something. 50 people stayed here, 50 people stayed there. After millions of years, this will become a new species, this will become a new species. Compulsory or means no compulsion is there. May or may not. May or may not. That is isolation. Genetic drift. What is genetic drift means? Of the same children, 100 people, 100 population is there, 50 here, 50 here. After some millions of years of, they will form new species. This will form new species. Once they form different species, children, they cannot interbreed. When they cannot interbreed, that is called genetic drift. That is a situation in the genetic drift where they cannot interbreed because they become new species. They become, means the genetic constitution has become different. This constitution different, that constitution different. That's why they are not able to breed. Try to understand. And mutation is the last, children. What is mutation? Mutation definition is not there in your textbook. Sudden, inheritable changes occurring at gene level. Sudden change, inheritable changes occurring at gene level is called mutation. Mutation. It may be biological, it may be physical, it may be chemical. Biological means due to attack of some virus or bacteria or something, the genetic structure may change and new species may come. Just I'm saying, children, it's not serious. You will be seeing some zombie movies, no children. One person will be getting affected. He will have got virus into his, and he starts eating. He will bite the other person. He will become zombie. It means they are all becoming new species. It's a biological infection. It is not true, children. It may happen like that. I'm saying. Physical. Physical. Physical means by exposure to harmful alpha, beta, gamma rays. I told you, the person who were exposed to atom bomb explosion in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, today also their generations are becoming crippled. Why? Because their genes have changed permanently, damaged, and that will be inherited to next generation. Chemical exposure to some poisonous gases may change your gene. That gene may transfer to next generation and may come into new species. Who knows? Can happen or cannot happen. So this is speciation. What is speciation? Formation of a new species is called speciation. What is a species? Closely related organisms which can interbreed among themselves. Closely related organisms which can interbreed among themselves. What are the factors leading to speciation? It can be a natural selection, it can be continuous variation, it can be geographical isolation, it can be a genetic drift, or it can be a mutation. Okay, children, if you want to explain at least one more line for 3 marks also, but 5 marks compulsory, I should explain. So many times they're asking this question also, and many times they're asking 1 mark question also, what is species, children? This is about species and speciation. Species will come, but old species will not die. Old also will survive, new also will survive. If new species coming are good, they will evolve. If they are not good, they will extinct. If they are good, they will evolve. If they are not good, they will dissolve or extinct in the course of evolution. I hope you all understood, children. Anyone have any doubt, you can ask now.